my name is Alexa Angulo, and I am here to propose a solution to a well-known problem at Eilish Gardens. What is the problem? It is retention. Eilish Gardens must replace an average of 50% of its employees every season. That's roughly 1,000 additional employees that must be hired and trained on top of the initial 2,000 that are hired every year. This data has been collected from Human Resources by going through employee files and determining the number of individuals that have been terminated by quitting or never showing up after being offered a job throughout each season for the last 5 years. These numbers do not include the employees that are laid off at the end of each season. The need to hire additional employees causes tremendous additional costs in training, recruiting, uniforms, and interviews. Training may not be thorough, and as the organization becomes increasingly desperate to fill the vacant spots, the quality of employees may go down. The pie chart on the upper left breaks down the cost to hire a single employee, which is $272. The data was gathered from Human Resources. The bottom right chart shows the costs and the problem with retention. Beginning in 2011 and ending in 2016, the number of employees that voluntarily leave before the end of each season has been calculated. Eilish Gardens hires 2,000 individuals every season. This is a base cost of $544,000 to hire a full staff, which is shown here. In 2013, our organization lost 1,450 people throughout the season, forcing the company to hire an additional 1,450 people to fill the vacancies, resulting in an additional cost of $394,400 and a total of $938,400 for the year, which is shown here. What has already been done to solve this problem? We have already tried a few different solutions over the years to try to solve the retention problem. These include employee incentives such as free park passes for friends and family, season ticket discounts, recognition for a job well done through rewards, and free food and free admissions for employees on their days off. Other possible solutions that we've tried include offering flexible work schedules to work with a large number of student employees, ability to take time off and come back, the opportunity for promotion, and the ability to come back every season and have a job. A list of the solutions that have already been implemented was given to the employees that have been with the company for more than one season. It asks them to choose the top reason why they chose to stay with the company, and the results are shown in this chart. So far, employee incentives was the most popular reason why individuals choose to stay at 45%. It may be a good idea to look into other ways we can offer incentives to our employees. The solution I am here to propose to you today is increasing communication between departments, supervisors, and employees. Employees often contact Human Resources because they are confused as to who their supervisor is and how to contact them. They are also not sure where to find their schedules. Supervisors are not communicating these things to their employees. This problem is causing frustration, and employees are unsatisfied with their experience at work. Ultimately, this may be a problem contributing to employee turnover. What are the pros and cons to implementation? The pros are that it's cost effective, there's relatively quick implementation, it can result in higher efficiency and less time wasted, and decreases frustration and confusion for everybody involved. The cons are successful implementation is not guaranteed, supervisors may not fully participate, determining which employees to belong to which supervisors may become confusing, and the time it will take to train supervisors along with additional man hours to plan. How will we implement increasing communication? We will plan supervisor training. So where, when, and how often will we be doing it? We will compile contact information for each supervisor and the best way to contact them. We will begin assigning employees to supervisors. We will grant easy access to schedules for Human Resources and to employees and supervisors. And we will begin training supervisors. We will educate them on communication techniques, on how to make themselves available to employees, and conflict management. So how do we know that it worked after we go through our plan of training supervisors and increasing communication? The short-term measure of success will be employee surveys. Once the plan has taken effect and everyone has gone through training, we will give out employee surveys asking them if they know where to find their schedules, who their supervisor is, and how to contact them. We will also leave room for employees to make suggestions and rate how much communication has or has not improved. The long-term measure of success will happen through the next 5 years. We will determine if a higher number of employees decide to stay with the company compared to the previous 5 years before we started this communication initiative. Some final thoughts. Increasing communication between employees, departments, and supervisors is the first step towards lessening turnover and moving towards satisfied long-term employees. There are numerous other solutions to the retention problem in the works, but increasing communication is something that we can start on almost immediately with long-term benefits. Thank you for coming to this presentation. I don't know